Hello, Craft Beer Nation. Welcome to another Craft Beer Nation quick review. I'm Gil Mello, and tonight we're going to be reviewing Trillium Brewing Company. Look at that, all decked out. And their dialed in Double IPA. This is their third anniversary beer. They use, if I'm not wrong, their Speed Dial IPA, which is brewed with Nelson and Columbus hop. And then they did an addition of Galaxy in this beer. Nelson Sauvin is one of those, I would say, one of the first New Zealand hops to become very popular. They have lots of grapefruit, passion fruit flavors and notes, and also some white wine undertones. And Galaxy is kind of a similar in some ways. Galaxy has kind of a similar profile when it comes to the fruit side of the aroma and the flavor. Galaxy has a big punch of passion fruit and some fruit, some citrus note to it. And Galaxy is like crazy alpha acids. I think the oils is as high as you can get for Galaxy. So I'm very excited about this beer. They also use Columbus hop, which when you read the description, like Nelson Sauvin and also Galaxy, Columbus is almost like, I don't know, it's out of their league in this beer, but it has nice citrus note as well. So I'm really excited. Now, the very interesting thing is that they did an addition of Sauvignon Blanc juice in mid fermentation, which should be very interesting. So let me stop rumbling about. Let's get to this beauty here. Trying to get that cap out. It's awesome. They have beautiful. I like this, the little trillium flower they have. Oh, the smell at the bottle is already incredible. You can see there, this is, I'm going to try not to do too rough here because of beer. There you go. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, my glass probably was not the cleanest glass. I should have cleaned a little better, but you can see it's very turbid. Although the term turbid or turbidity has changed a little bit. I guess for a long time, if you read a lot of old books and even recent books about beer and how you have to brew and stuff like that, and a turbid beer is most of the time considered a bad sign. So I don't know. I think we have to review the term turbidity or turbid and or hazy, because this beer is quite hazy and has nothing to do with being bad. Trillium is one of my favorite breweries. I know there's a lot of amazing IPAs that came out in the last couple of years, but Trillium was the first brewery that got me excited again about IPAs. Not just say, "Wow, this is another great IPA." It was like a whole new world. It opened a lot of doors and horizons, and there's a lot of other breweries doing this now. What we call the new England style IPAs, and also I know there's a Tired Hands down here in Pennsylvania are doing beers like that, and it's just I don't know, I love it. You can barely see through. I've heard people always describing it as orange juice color, but this particular beer is more like a pineapple juice. So there's more like a pineapple juice color to me. Still, not a lot of head. I mean, it didn't come up. I can pour a little bit more, but I noticed that I roughly pour and still very little big and small bubbles together, holding on the side of the glass, but not a lot. Well, let's get a little nose in there and see what we have here. Wow. I wish I had like those angels' voice going, whoa, because this is, so yeah, I mean, you can tell that there's Galaxy in this beer, right? And also tons of Nelson Sauvin, because you get big aroma of passion fruit. You even get some pineapple going through. I'm not sure if it's psychological because I'm looking at the color, but I get pineapple, I get peaches, some grapefruit. Wow, this is man, that's aroma. Cheers. Let's put some. Oh, wow. One more sip here. Wow, this is, man, this is awesome. I gotta take one more shot on this before I start talking again. But oh, really, really good beer. This is exciting. I mean, that's one of those beers that get you like all vamped up and all excited about it. The flavor is actually very juicy, like I should say. You get a lot of the Galaxy, and I think the Galaxy really comes through. It's really the shining star in this beer. I too do get the Nelson Sauvin and the black on the back, and I get that the Sauvignon Blanc's grape juice that they put in there on the very end because it's kind of finished dry. The beer is mid to light body. It's not as most of their beers are more on the medium body. This is a little medium to light. Yeah, I'm getting more of the Sauvignon Blanc grapes going through. I think it's a very interesting thing. Trying to define, because it does remind you a little bit of the white wine flavor. I'm not sure. I wasn't expect as much being done in mid fermentation, but it really comes through. Man, a lot of passion fruit. The peaches that I got on the aroma are also coming through on the flavors. Getting pineapple. Man, this is like, it's like walking on a farmer's market and starting taking bites of all kinds of fruits you find around. You get grapefruit, you get passion fruit, you get grapes, you get undertones of the white wine. Wow, it's a really complex beer, and it tastes very clean. You know, you look at this, you think, yeah, I mean, this not filtered or anything, but it tastes clean. It drinks well. Now I'm gonna say something. It's nothing against the beer. It's not my favorite beer from them. I think the dry hop Galaxy, it's my favorite beer. But this beer is right there. I mean, maybe second or third best beers I've had for them. I didn't have every beer they ever made, but I probably had most of their beers by now, or I would say a good amount of their beers. And I think there's only one beer, it was a farmhouse that they made it that was okay for me, but the rest is always amazing. I mean, Trillium is killing. They're kicking butts and taking names, and this beer is no different. This beer is awesome. And I can't stop drinking it. It's just amazing. I know it's a seasonal. It's hard to get. This is 8.5% ABV. This is a 750 ml bottle, so it's a big guy. I love the label. I like how they did the rotary phone. Probably a lot of people that are younger than me won't remember this, but I remember dial this all the time. And they put the area code and they made the little 3 and a little dark blue there. So for their 3rd anniversary. So their labels are clean and beautiful, just the way they beer is. JC is doing an amazing job. Kudos to brewery, to the Trillium Brewery. I don't know. Nothing else to say. This beer is awesome. You should try Double IPA brewed with Sauvignon Blanc grapes. I hope you guys enjoy and try it. Cheers, everybody.